Hey guys, so there are two videos on this site today, and one of them is in regards to the chicken coop I've been telling you I was going to give you a tour of, and I never did because I've been so busy. I'm going to give you a tour of the inside of the house too because that's almost done. And of course, in my last video I mentioned that one of my chickens died of heat exhaustion, so we're just letting them free range now again because I think that it was too tight in that coop, and you know, they just didn't get the adequate air that they needed. You know, then again, chickens die, and you know, I felt sad. So in these videos you see the corn stalks, and I have questions about the corn stalks, and if someone can put it in the comments below what they think happened, that I didn't get a damn ear of corn but they grew 12 to 15 feet tall. That would be awesome. And for now, I probably won't be making the video until late October. So I'll see you then. Enjoy the two videos I put up. I think it's 3. And I see you guys soon. Bye. Here it is. I took it out, and so you guys can see a little better shot of what's going on here. I don't know. It like grew teeth instead of corn. I don't know. I'd like to taste it and see if it's actually corn, but I want to die. Not sure what it is. There goes my kitty. Hi, kitty. Hi, sweetie. Hi, sweetie. Hi, baby. Sweetie. Oh Lord, you can't hardly see her. Look at her. Here's the dog harassing the birds for food. Ellie! And there's the cat. There she goes. What is she looking for? I have no idea. The cat, maybe. Cat doesn't like the dog. Tries to stay away. But the chickens and the cat get along really well. The cat's like their rooster. She just watches them all day and all night. She comes in during the day to take naps, but she comes out and she sleeps in front of the big cage at night. And then she comes in the morning. And when it's raining, she sleeps under their nesting box or on top under that tarp we have, which is going to come down because we have to fix that. We are going to cover that back end. I made like a little window up there. Where is it? Up there with some netting so that they can get some air, but I guess it wasn't enough, and one of the chickens died of heat exhaustion. Oh, and let's take you on a tour of the chicken coop, right? So here's the chicken coop, and we're going inside, and we have a little step right here. We put the water. That water is dirty. We got to change it out. We change it out daily. We have a bin for their food. I bought pellets last year, and I'm trying to get rid of them. They don't like the pellets, and they're all over the floor, so I won't be buying that again. Here's their bigger water bin. This one stays clean for the most part, and that's the food. So they jump on the bucket and then they perch a little while. There isn't enough space in that corner for them to perch, for all of them to perch. They end up fighting over it, and then nobody perches. Up here we have some of that corrugated plastic, which we will secure with some 2x across. We didn't have a chance to finish this, and if it snows we want it to be safe for them. It doesn't cave in. See right there, you're starting to see right through it. The sun was melting it, but it recovered well. And so this is built in sections. You see these 2x4s? And the reason why we did that was because we planned to take it apart, take it with us, and reconstruct it the same way where we move. So every frame is its own individual frame until we get to the end. When we get to the end, let's see, the door is its own original frame. and then this whole thing is one frame. So I don't know how we're going to deal with that, but we'll deal with it when the time comes. And then what we'll do is we'll just add more frames to it in the new place. But you see, everything, it's its own frame with 2x4s, and even the corners here are their own frames. And we did the same thing with the door, so with the house. So what we did was we just built this frame here, and then we built the frame in the back, and then we built the door frame with the door on it, see, and that will come down in 3 pieces, and we will reconstruct it in 3 pieces. We did the same thing with the nesting box. So right here we just have a perch on the bottom and a perch on top, and here's the nesting box. As you can see, whoo, I'm sitting on the perch. You see that this is one frame here. The nesting box is framed out and a whole separate piece. So we'll unscrew it and it'll pop in, and then we'll take it like that, already constructed. And hi, Morgan. Uh-oh. Is she alive? Yes, she's breathing. I have to clean up in here. I haven't done so in a while. And then the top piece here is a frame on its own. And then what we're gonna do here is this screen, we're gonna put a flap on the other side, so on cold nights we can close it, but on nice warm nights they can just. And the same for the roof. The roof is its own frame. It's one frame, and then it has 2x4s framing. These back walls as well, as you can see, this is one frame, this is one frame, and then we did the back wall as one whole frame as well, with some supports so that we can just pick this up and move it. So when we pick it up, when we take it all apart, it'll fit flat, you know, standing up in the moving truck. The only thing that is no good after we leave is the floor. So we'll have to reconstruct a floor for this, but I plan to do that with cinder blocks and raise it up just a little bit like it is here. And that's pretty much it. That's the chicken coop. I mean, they're happy in here, but after the death of a chicken, I decided that I would have to let them out, because this dog just really wants to kill a chicken, I'll tell you. Danny, you let Bella in again. This dog is fine. She doesn't bother the chickens, only for food. But the other dog just chases them around and bites their little feet. And I can't afford to have a chicken be hurt. So they scratch around in the house. They scratch around outside the house. And we originally wanted to extend the chicken coop, but since we assumed we were moving, the deal fell through, and I'll discuss that in further detail in another video. But we extended these pieces of plastic all the way. I think that's like 2 feet, and that's just for now. We're gonna cut it across, but it's good because it gave these trees a little shade. They're not at all scared of this dog. But the other dog, see, she's looking to see which dog it is. She's a smart chicken. She's the escape artist. She jumps out of that cage as soon as you open it, and she leads all the other hens out. So we had to build this contraption around the garden because, you know, I don't know if you can see it, but that's kind of like a netting. See it, bird netting? And we brought that all the way down to the bottom and then secured it with 2x4s in certain places. And we did that all across the yard, that I have all my good plants that I'm taking with me, all the trees and stuff, and you'll see that in another video. They decimated my kale, of course, and they've not noticed this blackberry bush here. It's actually growing a tendril that it wants to root, so I'm gonna root it into one of those pots, and that's pretty much it. But I don't know why I didn't get any corn this year. That's pretty much what I got there. I don't even know what the hell that is. Look like little legs. So I'm cutting it down, cleaning up a little. Oops. cleaning up today. So that's pretty much it, guys. See ya.